Hi everyone, I am Dr. R. Soumya, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Today we are going to see the topic levels of IoT in the subject IoT based system design. Developing an IoT levels template system consists of the following components. Device. This may be sensors or actuators capable of identifying and remote sensing or monitoring. Next one is the resources. These are software components on IoT device for accessing and processing, storing software components or controlling the activators connected to the device. Next one is the controller service. It is a service that runs on the device and interact with the web service. The controller service sends the data from the device to web service and receives the commands from the applications via the web service. Database stores data generated from the device. Next one is the web service. It provides the link between the IoT devices, applications, databases, and analysis components. Next one is the analysis component. It performs an analysis of the data generated by the IoT device and generates the result in a form which are easy for the user to understand. Next one is the application. It provides a system for user to view the system status and view the product data. It also allows the users to control and monitor the various aspects of the IoT systems. IoT levels. There are 6 levels. First level is the IoT level 1. A single node device in a level 1 IoT system perform a sensing or actuation, stores data, perform analysis and host the applications. It is appropriate for modeling low cost and low complexity approaches where the data involved is minimum. The data sensed is processed locally. Data processing is performed locally. Monitoring and control are performed using the mobile app or web service. So this is the examples of the IoT level 1 in home automation. A few home appliances and lights are connected. Next, here the REST service is used to view and update the status. The controller service constantly track the database, and locally the deployed the framework offers the graphical user interface from which the user can control light and other household applications. So this is the diagram for the IoT level 1. Next, IoT level 2. It consists of the single node that performs sensing, actuations and the local analysis. In this IoT stage, a database and framework are set up in the cloud. It is useful for the solutions where the data is large, but the primary analysis situation is not computationally intensive and can be performed locally. So this is the diagram for the IoT level 2. Here the local and the cloud is used. Next one is the IoT level 3. It only has a one node in the cloud. Database and the applications are created. It is appropriate for the solutions involving large amount of data and computationally intensive research criteria. Level 3 examples consider the package monitoring in the distribution system. The movements that occur to the package are reviewed here. If they exceeded the threshold, an alarm is triggered to detect these movements. The IoT system has gyroscopy and accelerometer sensors. The controller service uses WebSocket API and to send real-time data to the cloud, which is useful in real-time applications due to its low overhead. A cloud-based WebSocket-based service retrieves the real-time data from the IoT device and stores it in the database. It retrieves it as a record for analysis. The data is large. In this case, the data sensing frequency is very high and collected sense data is stored on the cloud base because it is large. The data is analyzing in the cloud and control actions activated using the mobile app or the web app. So this is the diagram for the IoT level 3. Next one is IoT level 4. It has the number of nodes that conduct local analysis. It has the database and applications that are hosted in the cloud. This IoT system provides the both local and the cloud-based observer node that can subscribe to receive collected data in the cloud via IoT node device. It is appropriate for solutions involving multiple nodes, large amount of data, and computationally intensive analysis requirements. So this is diagram for the IoT level 4. Next one is the IoT level 5. There are for sensing and actuation, the end nodes are as several and nodes and a supervisor node. The coordinator node model gathered the data and transfer it to the cloud from the end nodes. Ideal for solutions focused on the wireless networks with the large data and computer intensive analysis requirements. IoT level 5 examples. Take a forest fire detection system, that is the example. Nodes devices are mainly used to detect the temperature and moisture and CO2 levels in this kind of the system. Here the sensors are used for temperature, humidity and CO2. These nodes detect the data and the coordinator node collect the data and controller service on the coordinator is migrated into the cloud. Analytics model can be used to predict and generate the result to the data stored in the cloud. The data collections and the data analysis are performed at the cloud level. So this is the diagram for the IoT level 5. The coordinator is present. Next one is the IoT level 6. It has several separate end nodes used for monitoring and transferring data to the cloud. Our database is built on the cloud. The analytics portions analyzes and stores data in the cloud database and displays the cloud based result. The centralized controller knows all node status and delivers the command signal to the nodes. The IoT level 6 examples. Taken examples of the system of weather surveillance, numerous temperature, humidity, stress, etc. Sensors are contained in the system. These nodes are installed in various locations and are sent via the WebSocket based API to cloud based storage in the real time. Any node update or changes are performed via the centralized controller. The analytics module is used to forecast and generate the reports to the data stored on the cloud. So this is a diagram for the IoT level 6. Thank you.